Welcome to the 10 most expensive cars in the world, 2016 to 2017.
10.
Koenigsegg makes its first appearance on our list with the CCXR Trevita, and it does so as the most expensive street-legal production car in the world. We can't even fathom how much the touch-up paint costs. Underneath the lustrous finish lies a 4.8-liter, dual-supercharged V8 with a total output of 1,004 horsepower and 797 pound-feet of torque, which means it should have little to no trouble overtaking semis on the freeway.
9.
Poison. That's the name Lamborghini chose for the modified Aventador you see above, translated from Italian of course, built to celebrate the automaker's 50th birthday. The only thing more remarkable than the look is the price, a whopping $4.5 million. The Veneno is fast, and that should come as no surprise. Its 6.5-liter V12 spins all the way up to 8,400 RPM to deliver 740 horsepower and 507 pounds-foot, surging the car to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds.
8.
We're shining our spotlight on the Mansory Vivier Edition here because not only is it one of the fastest cars in the world, it's one of the most expensive. Augmented by German witch doctors Mansory, the 1,200 horsepower variant starts out as a Grand Sport Vitesse Roadster, only to be adorned with a gorgeous carbon fiber body, a new spoiler package, upgraded LED lights, a revamped cabin, and a redesigned front grille. And it can do 254 miles.
7.
You may recall the Lykan Hypersport from its starring role in the blockbuster Furious 7. The Hypersport boasts a 3.7-liter, twin-turbo flat-six that yields 770 horsepower and 708 pounds-foot. It's not just Dominic Toretto who benefits from this level of performance, though, as the Abu Dhabi police force has drafted the Hypersport into patrol duty.
6.
With an asking price of $3 million, the Ferrari Sergio isn't the most expensive car on our list. It is, however, one of the most highly coveted vehicles in the world, as only 6 were ever made. That means a 4.5-liter V8 sends a whopping 562 horsepower to the rear wheels, but because the Sergio is lighter than the 458, it's quicker and handles better.
5.
With an AMG-sourced V12 and the fastest road-legal Top Gear lap ever, the Pagani Huayra is a beast through and through. It's named after the Incan god of winds, after all. It's fitted with an enormous active rear spoiler that generates 1,102 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour, as well as a wider rear track, new side skirts, and a bevy of sexy aero goodies. Despite the additions, the BC is a true featherweight, tipping the scales at a paltry 2,654 pounds thanks to the extensive use of carbon fiber and other lightweight materials. The whole deal will cost you a cool $2.6 million.
4.
To celebrate Ferrari's 60-year tenure in North America, the Italian brand built 10 examples of this stunning bombshell. Based on the F12 Berlinetta, the F60 is undeniably patriotic as it wears a stars and stripes color scheme, American flag seat inserts, and classic racing livery all around. F60 features a lightweight fabric top that can be operated at speeds up to 75 mph. The supercar is mechanically identical to the F12, but the Berlinetta isn't exactly a Fiat Panda to begin with. Its 6.2-liter V12 churns out 740 glorious horsepower, enough to propel the car to 60 miles per hour in only 3.1 seconds.
3.
With a starting price of $2.5 million and a gorgeous new body. While the Bugatti. The supercar's monster specs are made possible by its reworked quad-turbocharged 8.0-liter W16, which now produces 1,500 horsepower and a monstrous 1,180 pounds-foot. 60 miles per hour is dealt with in a rather quick 2.5 seconds on the way to the Chiron's top speed, which is limited to 261 miles per hour. When we think of hybrid hypercars, we generally fantasize about the Holy Trinity, aka the McLaren P1, Porsche 918 Spider, and Ferrari LaFerrari. Powered by a twin-turbo 5.0-liter V8 and a 4.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the $2 million Regera produces an outstanding 1,500 horsepower in total, a stat made all the more impressive when you consider the car's low weight of 3,240 pounds. 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds is impressive to be sure, but the Regera's 0 to 186 miles per hour sprint is even more mind-blowing.
1.
You can buy a lot with $2 million, a really nice house, about 80 Mazda MX-5s, or the Swedish megacar. Because they're mega. And after reading what the car is capable of, $2 million might actually be a steal. The limited edition 11 is based on the Agera R, and it earned its poetic moniker by employing a 1:1 kilogram to horsepower ratio. The figure on each side of the colon? 1,340. That's right, this car has 1,340 horsepower and can theoretically top 273 miles per hour because of it. Thanks, don't forget to like and subscribe.